Being a student at National Open University of Nigeria presents unique challenges. As an open and distant learning institution, National Open University students often juggle work, family, and personal commitments alongside their studies. To succeed, balance is key. Time management is essential. Create a realistic schedule that accommodates both your academic and non-academic duties. Prioritize tasks and be flexible enough to adjust when life throws surprises your way. Don't forget to make time for yourself. Mental and physical well-being are crucial for productivity. With discipline and planning, you can thrive in all areas. If you found value in this video, I encourage you to show your support by giving it a thumbs up and sharing it with others who may also find it intriguing. 1. Acknowledging the unique situation. First off, let's acknowledge the unique situation many National Open University students find themselves in. Unlike traditional universities, where students are often full-time and can dedicate most of their time to study, National Open University students usually have other commitments. You might be working a full-time job, raising a family, or even running a business. Managing these responsibilities alongside your academic work can be quite challenging. But here is the thing, it is possible to successfully balance all these aspects of your life. It is not about perfection, but about creating a sustainable system that works for you. The beauty of open and distant learning is that you have the flexibility to organize your studies around your other commitments. 2. Master time management. This is the foundation for balancing work, life, and study. You can't do everything at once, so it's important to allocate specific time slots for each part of your life, starting by creating a realistic weekly schedule. Block out time for work, family, and personal activities first, because these are usually fixed. Then add in your study time. Aim for consistency, whether it's dedicating 1 or 2 hours each evening or setting aside weekends for study. One tool that can be super helpful is a time tracking app, or even just a simple planner. Write down everything you need to do in a week, including your assignments, classes, or personal errands. Then break these tasks into smaller and manageable chunks. Remember, it is not about the quantity of time, but the quality of your time you spend on each task. 3. Prioritize your tasks. When you have multiple things to do, it is easier to feel overwhelmed. But here is a simple strategy. Focus on the most important tasks. Not all tasks carry the same weight, so learn to prioritize. For instance, if you have a major work project due and a class assignment, but your assignment deadline is closer, focus on that assignment first. Use the Eisenhower matrix method. Tasks that are urgent and important comes first, followed by important but not urgent ones, and so on. This way, you can reduce stress and tackle your workload more effectively. Another way to prioritize is by breaking big tasks into smaller, manageable pieces. For example, instead of saying, I need to study for my exam, break it down to, I will read chapter 3 today, or I will revise my lecture notes for an hour. This makes it easier to start and stay motivated. 4. Take advantage of National Open University's flexible learning system. One of the greatest advantages of being a National Open University student is flexibility. You are not tied to rigid class schedules, which means you can plan your study around your life. Make sure to utilize this flexibility. For example, if your job is busiest in the morning, study during the lunch break or even in the evening. Use National Open University resources such as the e-learning portal and recorded lectures to your advantage. You can access them whenever you want. So if you miss something or need to revise, the material is always there. If you are someone who thrives on structure, create a timetable that mimics a traditional class schedule. Stick to your plan, but be willing to adapt when necessary. 5. Stay connected and seek support. Being an open university student can sometimes feel isolating, but remember, you are not alone. Make an effort to connect with fellow students, tutors, and support groups. National Open University has forums, study groups, and social media communities where you can share experiences, get advice, and find encouragement. Building a network of support is crucial when things get tough. It is easier to stay motivated when you know that others are going through the same challenges and succeeding. Don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it, whether it's academic guidance, from your tutors or time management tips from your peers. 6. Make time for self-care and set boundaries. With work, life, and study pulling you in different directions, it is easier to forget about you. But to be productive, you need to take care of your mental and physical well-being. Set aside time for your self-care, whether it's exercise, meditation, or simply relaxing with a book. Setting boundaries is just as important when you are studying. Make sure everyone around you knows that this is your dedicated study time. Turn off distractions. Inform your family or co-workers that you need some quiet and stay locked in. Similarly, when it's family time or work hours, try not to let academic stress intrude. This helps you stay present in each aspect of your life without feeling overwhelmed. Remember, self-care is not selfish, it is necessary. A well-rested mind is more productive and efficient, so take care of yourself. Last but not the least, 7. Celebrate small wins and be patient. Balancing work, life, and study is a marathon, not a sprint. It is important to acknowledge and celebrate small wins along the way. Did you complete an assignment earlier? Great job. Did you successfully manage to balance work and a tough exam week? That's amazing. Being patient with yourself is key. You won't get it right all the time, and that's okay. Some weeks will be harder than the others, but don't get discouraged. Recognize the progress you are making, no matter how small it may seem. Each step brings you closer to your goal. So in recap, balancing work, life, and study as a National Open University student is all about finding what works for you. With good time management, prioritization, leveraging the flexibility of National Open University, building a support network, practicing self-care, and being patient with yourself, you can absolutely succeed. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget, never to forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your fellow students. Let me know in the comments which tip resonates with you the most, or if you have any additional advice for balancing work, life, and study. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Good luck with your study. You've got this.